Hi everyone, welcome to my live. Hi everyone. Hi. Hi, welcome to Rhonda's readings. I'll just wait for some more people to join me. Okay, so it's just started raining here in Sydney, so I'm happy to be inside and not outside. Okay, so coming to you on Tuesday the 28th of April at 7 p.m. Hi Nicolina, how are you? From YouTube? Okay. Hi Rimsha. Okay, I'm coming to you from YouTube and Facebook. I'm just going to restart my Facebook because it was just flashing at me, so I'm not sure what that means. Since I've just started, okay, so we'll just go live again. Okay, I'm well, thank you, Nicolina. Okay. All right, so it's flashing again, but I'll see how we go. All right, so I'm Rhonda Kelly, psychic medium from Sydney, Australia, coming to you on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, and my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, on the 28th of April at 7 o'clock. So hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. All right, so what I do during these lives is I just update you with what's going on with my business, and I also answer one psychic question per person. Hi, Rach. Thanks for watching. So I have two screens. I look at YouTube and then Facebook. Hi, Maria. So I've got Maria and Rach watching from Facebook and Nicolita, Rimsha and TDM watching from YouTube. Hi. Alrighty, so just to update you with my YouTube channel, as you know, I've introduced some new playlists. Last week I introduced the meditation playlist. This week I've introduced the gallery playlist. So the idea of meditations are for you to just practice meditating or start meditating. They're just fairly basic introductory ones, but it's just sort of considering things that helped me when I started meditating, and I've also got feedback from other people and done my own research for that. The gallery playlist this week is showing you photos from previous fairs and expos I've been to. So this week on Monday I did one from Psychic TV back from 2016, and I also did tomorrow's one is the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival from March. So an old one and a new one. Next week, I'm going to be practicing different modalities. So I posted on my Facebook group photos because since it's been Anzac Day in Australia, I've been doing photo readings. So I thought I'll actually just do a blog on how I do that. So that will be next Mondays, and then Wednesdays I'll be doing testography. So on my Facebook group, I've been sort of getting people to read my coffee cups, and it's been really interesting. So that's those ones. Alrighty. So and also I've still got my YouTube competition. So I'm on 94 subscribers or something. So when I get to 100 subscribers, from everyone who's subscribed, I'm drawing out the winner of a free 20-minute phone reading with me. So that's regardless of where you are in the world. So please like my live and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, also for Mother's Day, if anyone's watching from overseas, it's actually Mother's Day on the 10th of May this year. What I'm actually doing is I'm having as you know, my phone readings are discounted, phone, WhatsApp, Skype, because all affairs are cancelled, so I can't actually do face-to-face readings. So for that reason, I've reduced the price of my phone readings. So you'll see that on my website, rhondasreadings.com. But what I'm also going to be doing in the lead up to Mother's Day, so for all of the products that are not on special, so that's email readings, like love readings, business readings, I've got my gift vouchers, There's face readings, all those sorts of products. I'm offering a special. If you buy one, you'll get one at half price. So for that, you'll have to contact me directly to purchase, because if you do it through the shop, it'll be full. It'll be the normal price. So, so that's from now up until the 10th of May, including Mother's Day. So, that the idea of having two is that you could, you know, buy one for yourself or your mum and grandma or your mum and mother-in-law, that sort of thing. There's usually like two. I find there's usually two mother sort of figures I buy presents for. So that's why I thought I'd offer that. Also, some exciting news. As you know, I'm on Psychic TV Australia. I answer the phone lines. I'm doing, it's still to be confirmed, but it's more than likely I'll be doing the live on Thursday night this week. So again, it'll be one question per person. The only thing that's a problem compared to this is that there'll be a lot more people. One of the psychics had something like 69,000 people watch, which my mind boggles. She wouldn't have been able to answer all the questions. So that's probably Thursday this week, the time to be confirmed. Yeah, so the YouTube channel is PTV Australia, and the Facebook group is PTV Australia. So you can have a look at that. And also by looking at the channel, you'll actually get to see the other psychics that are available as well. If you do look on the website, ptvaustralia.com.au, I'm pin 9897. All right, so I should start answering questions now. Okay, so I'm going to start YouTube just because they started asking questions first. All right, Rimsha has asked, is Zohabi having an affair? Will he divorce his wife for her? Will he marry her? Will it be good for him? I got no actually to that, but it doesn't feel like there's a good dynamic or good chemistry between him and his wife. I feel like there's a bit of dishonesty on some levels, and it's almost like it feels like there's neither of them being completely honest with each other. That's what I'm feeling. It's almost like there was just a marriage because it, I don't know, was convenient, or it was arranged, or it was just, it just feels like it was just in order, like getting married. So I feel like they could work it out, but they would really need to both communicate and work on it, is what I'm feeling. I'm not saying that he's going to marry anyone else. I feel like that's just nowhere. Yeah, I mean, if that was to happen, it's nowhere near anytime soon, is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you, Rimsha. You've just subscribed, have you? Thank you. All right, thanks for your question, Rimsha. Nicolina has asked, what do you see for my future in general? Lots of opportunities, actually. It's almost like tuning into energy, Nicolina. I feel untapped potential. I feel like you've been almost too analytical or academic, or too much in the mindset of your thinking about your career direction. You do need to think more from your, or not think, feel more from your heart and trust your instincts, is what I'm feeling, Nicolina. I just feel like, particularly around work, don't limit yourself, and don't let other limitations be your limitations. If you're feeling more creative or more entrepreneurial, then you do that. You go with that. So that's what I'm feeling with you. All right, thank you for that. Hi, Yasmin. Hi, hugs. Okay. So Nicole has asked, hope I'm doing well. Yes, I am. Thanks. Will my family's relationship with my brother get better soon? He will not be allowed to see his daughter, please, and thank you. I'm not feeling like anytime soon. Your brother feels in a very reactive mode. He's got to not react as much. And I feel like you can work on that spiritually, Nicole, sending him. I just feel very saddened in your brother's heart. And that's blocking him. He's the way he's coming across. It's almost like he's coming across as being quite rude, but it's because he's so hurt, is what I'm feeling. I feel like you can work on his heart chakra and send love from your heart to his heart, and imagine his heart receiving all that love and just expanding and growing is what I'm feeling. All right, but thank you for that. Yasmin has asked any genuine messages from Spirit for you tonight. I've actually got a grandmother. Feels like two women, and it feels like a grandmother and her sister. So, yeah, and it's beautiful singing voice. She used to sing. It's almost like she was and it feels like she lived in a smaller community and was almost like the wise woman. And and I know that it's not that, it's just sort of 2 generations ago, but it's like she was the wise woman or the one that people would go to, like they'd go to the doctor and then go to her and ask her her advice on what to do. Yeah, is what I'm feeling. It's quite an interesting energy from her. She's the message from her is to see the beauty within, and she's showing me blurred eyesight. So I feel that when you look at other people or look at yourself and you get sort of, you have to rub your eyes, like you think, oh, there's something in my eye, but there's actually not. It's actually your way of seeing yourself, or the way your way of seeing yourself in other people look, but it's quite different from the beauty within, is what I'm feeling. Hi, Rensha, thanks. I'm not sure the exact time Thursday. It'll probably be this time or later. So in Sydney at 7:15 p.m. The other psychics have gone on at about 8 or 8:30, I think. But have a look. If you look at the PTV Australia, there'll be an update for that. Okay, I'm going to head over to Facebook now. So I haven't finished the YouTube questions, but I have got people. Hi, Mark. Hi, Tegan. Just going to say hi to people who've joined. Hi, Leon. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Maria. All right. So, yeah, I'm well. Thank you, Rachel. I've been busy. I have, haven't I, Rach? Yeah, just, I honestly, I feel so bad that events have been cancelled and I can't go to fairs because I had so much booked that I figure I've got to give back something. So I'm doing the YouTube channels. I'm also, I'm going to be doing numerology reports. So that's going to be released on my shop, on my website, Rhonda's Readings, shortly. I'm also going to be adding photo readings to that because for Anzac Day, I was actually requested to do photo readings, and it's something I do anyway, but I just didn't have it listed as a product, so I'll be adding that to my shop as well. But basically, if there's a service that you want and it's not listed on my shop, just contact me directly and I'll let you know whether I do or not. And if I don't do it, I'll let you know who I recommend does do it. All right, thanks, Rach. So sending motivation to lots of people. Hi, Colleen. Vicky has asked, will I get good marks on my latest assessment that I submitted yesterday? I feel you will. And I'm actually, is the assessment in 3 parts? Because I feel like there's one part that you're more worried about, but I actually feel like you'll do better in that. And the other 2 sort of just almost like, it's almost like a known that you're going to pass. Yeah, so I do feel like you'll do well. Yeah, I just can't shake the feeling of you. It's almost like you did better on things you didn't expect to, and the other ones you just passed. So, yeah, I'm feeling that. Hi, Mark. Hi, Tate. I said hi. Hi, Vivian. Hi, Brian. Thanks for watching. Okay, apologies. I think I have a little delay or lag on Facebook. I can see lots of people commenting and things. Yeah, 3 sections, Vicky. Okay, so it's the one that you think you aced, that you sort of just passed, but then the one that you're more concerned about, I feel like you've done well. And I do feel like if there's any, it still feels like a good opportunity for learning, Vicky, as in, I feel like asked to see your paper or assessment or something, because I feel like just reading back it's like they're going to give good feedback still for your learning, even though you've done the assessment, is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you for that, Vicky. Just going to head back to YouTube. TDM has asked, oh, and also if people could let me know where they're watching from, please. That would be awesome. TDM has asked, how does the person I'm thinking about feeling? Does he want us to work or not in communication? I'm not feeling a good feeling about that, to be honest. It really feels like he's hard work, so it's like in a too hard basket. I feel like he's just blocked or not getting blocked, but he's taken a step back and he's got a valid reason for doing that. And it's almost like he just can't prioritize a relationship at the moment. Yeah, I just feel like give him time and space. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Just give him time and space, and even just send an open-ended message and say, look, I'm giving you time and space, or something like that. Because I can't see him instigating the communication, and I feel like with whatever it is on his mind or on his plate, he's a bit fidgety, he's a bit nervous. I just moving around. Yeah, so I feel like whatever's on his plate is not going to clear anytime soon, and if you sort of pushed it or really tried to communicate, you'd actually piss him off and put him off, is what I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm feeling friends, more friendship than relationship is what I'm feeling. But it's still, regardless of what's going on in his life, it's still he needs time to himself right now. Okay, AP has said, hey Rhonda, can I please get your insight into the man I will marry? Thank you. Oh, I just looked at the glimpse of that and I thought you were saying, hey, can I have your number? I'm thinking, what? Happily married, not wearing a wedding ring. Please get your insight into the man I will marry. I'm still feeling like the jury's out, like it's choice. It feels like there's a lot of choice around. I don't know whether you've set a date or even not chosen the man. It just feels like you've still got a lot of choices around that. Like it's almost like even if you decide nothing's set in stone, you can still change your mind. So I'm feeling intelligence, but I'm feeling that he has creative intelligence. And he's got a knack for like drawing or graphic design or something like that. Yeah, there's something kind of interesting about that, is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you for that. So I'm going to come back to, sorry, AP, tuning into energy, I just feel like a complete chill. Yeah, I just feel completely chilled, as in you don't have to make decisions right now. There's plenty of time, is what I'm feeling. Yeah. All right, thanks, AP. Okay, I'm going to head back to, okay, so Vicky's confirmed there's 3 sections, still 2 modules, and they give me feedback. Yeah, fantastic. And I feel like it's really good feedback. Wodonga. I have a 90th in Albury, Vicky, in June, in a couple of months. So I'm hoping to be able to go there. Otherwise, I'll organise a virtual thing or something. Yeah, I'll do something or try to post something as a surprise. I don't know. Sydney Rach, yeah. Hi, Rachel. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I thought that were Facebook questions, but there's no questions in there. Okay, so thanks, Nicole. Thank you for that. So YouTubers, if you can let me know where you're watching from. Okay, so Sunflower has asked, when will my life get back on track? Everything has gone wrong. Finances are bad too. Yeah, I feel quite heavy. Yeah, way down heavily with money, and it's a horrid feeling. I feel like you need a bit of help with finances. Like you really need to work out a plan and almost like work out a plan and timeframes and work out a budget, because that's kind of like the feeling is like you get really anxious when you have a budget and you do things and then something else comes up. So you've kind of got to have a budget that's a bit broader in allowing for other eventualities. So I feel like you need to do that, Sunflower. Yeah, the sort of that's actually I feel that the finances are, if you think of an umbrella and you've got the issues, and I feel like it's finances and 4 other issues that are weighing heavily on you. I feel like the finances are the ones that almost like affect everything, rain on everything kind of thing. So I feel like once you get a bit of a change in mindset and it feels like that's more manageable, it's almost like it's not measured, and if you can't measure it, you can't manage it. So definitely get the money sort of thing sorted out. I'm also feeling, Sunflower, that there's a bit of an obligation that you have about payment of money. And I feel like that obligation is a bit unfair. So whatever, and it feels like it's a male around you who's almost like you've agreed on an objective and you're paying an amount of money. I feel like that's disproportionate to what you can afford compared to what he can afford, and the outcome is not that great anyway for you. So if there's any discussion sort of like that, as in what you're working towards, I feel like get independent financial advice. So you don't even have to tell him that you're getting financial advice, but just go and do that, because it's just it's one of those things. It's one thing to make a bad decision, but it's another thing just to do nothing about that bad decision. So just take back a bit of control, I feel. All right, thank you, Sunflower. Oh, thank you, Yasmin. Just told me something's lovely. I can't remember what I said. TDM, thank you. AP, thank you. Really, hi. You are the best read I've come across. Oh, thank you, Sunflower. Were you one of the people that wrote on my testimonials on my website, Rhonda's Readings? I was blown away. I just asked people if they had anything to note. I had the most beautiful testimonials. It was really cool. Alrighty. So as you know, I'm not sure who was in the room at the start of tonight. I'm on about 94 subscribers or something like that on YouTube. Once I get to 100, I'm actually going to draw out a winner of a 20-minute reading with me. So that's regardless of where you are. I can use WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger or something like that. So you can either do an audio or a video call if you don't want to see me. That's okay. But it'll be a 20-minute reading. Will be the winner of. So that will be, once I get to 100, I'm just going to look at all of the subscribers and just pick one from that. All right. So yeah, please share with your friends and subscribe. Okay. So, Vicky on Facebook has said, hopefully call in for a coffee. Yeah, I'd absolutely love to. Because as you know, it's completely free, Vicky, to subscribe to YouTube. So it's basically I think it's with a Gmail or Google account. You can create an account, and even if you can use it actively like I do and post videos, or you can just look at videos. So I basically live near the beach, so when it's windy, the aerial blows, and I have no television. So I watched TV about 3 weeks ago, and I haven't watched TV for about 8 months before that, because our TV is so intermittent, it's ridiculous. So my husband and I actually just watch YouTube and videos or DVDs. So we don't have a television, so YouTube is our entertainment kind of thing. Yeah, so it's free to join YouTube and to subscribe as well. All right, thank you for that. Okay, so back to YouTube. So Riddy Jane has asked, will I shift to Mumbai after my 12th? And will it be good for you? I just got a no and a yes. I feel like the shift will be later than you expect, but I feel like the move will be good. I do feel like you need a bit more planning around that move though, because it's kind of like I just feel like you've been thinking about it for a while, but things are different now than what they were. So, yeah, you need to give it a bit more thought before you actually go. It's almost like you got to think currently. Think of what it would be like currently to move. But I do see you eventually moving there, and I feel like it would be good for you. All right, Star Pink said, hope you're doing well. Okay, and then message retracted, so I can't answer your question, Star Pink, unless I see it. Okay, hi, Ali Jane. Oh, thank you, Rach. So the YouTube channel is Rhonda's Readings for the Facebook people, and for the YouTube people, my Facebook group is Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. I'm also on Twitter at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. No, I'm not. Twitter is what's Twitter? Twitter is at Rhonda Psychic. Instagram is at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. My website's at rhondasreadings.com as well. Okay, so on YouTube, so thank you for all the people who subscribed on YouTube as well. Hopefully I'm at 100 soon. Okay, Knat has asked, may I ask when I hear from Shav again? Hope you're doing well during this lockdown. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. I just feel like take a breath. I feel like for you and her, just take a breath. I almost feel like you're both looking at things in a way that's too complicated. I feel like when you it's almost like when you step back from the emotion, things will be clearer, is what I'm feeling. So I just feel like take a breath and reconnect again. I do feel like you'll hear from her again, but I just feel like rather than bombard her with questions or almost like over planning, just take a step back. How are you? Good to see you. Like give her a hug, kind of thing is what I'm feeling. Is sort of take away the expectations I feel. All right, good luck with that. All right, and I've got a clappy hands, I think, from Ellie Jane. I think that's a clappy hands, or maybe hands holding something. I'm not sure. All right, so on YouTube, Malik has asked, I asked in the last live that when will I get divorced, and you said not as soon as I want, but please, can you give me a time frame of when will I get it, because it's hard to tolerate. I'm getting 4. I feel like it's 4 months, but I'm feeling like it's 4 months from a decision. And I know your wording is pretty much you want a divorce, but it's yeah, it just feels energetically like it's still in a decision forming, like the decision hasn't been made. So I don't know whether you want it but your partner doesn't or something like that, but it's almost like it's sort of not, the energy's building up to it, but it's almost like not set it in motion yet. Something needs to happen around a decision to act as a catalyst to get that divorce, is what I'm feeling. So yeah, I'm just being told 4 with that. All right, thank you, Malik. Riddy has said thank you. Hi, Star Pink. Hope you're doing well. Can I please ask if I should stop thinking of this relationship? Yes, I feel you should, Star. Yeah, I'm feeling like things are not what they seem. It's almost like you're looking for the good in it, but things are not what they seem. So I don't know whether you're hearing what you want to hear or they're hearing what they want to hear, but it's not what they seem. So have a think about that, almost like, and I feel like you've got a couple of specific examples where that was sort of the case, where things were not what they seem. So think of it in terms of that, and I feel like you'll get some clarity about the relationship, because it's like you've got to decide. I feel like once you've made that decision, if your decision is to let it go, you'll just almost be in that, like, I don't care, as in I'm not going to give it more thought because I've just made my decision. But I just feel like you need to reflect upon that from the point of view of when things are not what they seem. All right, thank you for that, Star. Luck with that. And I'm tuning into you, Star. My throat feels like it's closing, and that's usually when you haven't spoken your truth, kind of thing. Excuse me. So I feel like things have been unsaid. Yeah, so you've got to say things. All right, thank you for that. So Kainat has said thank you. Princess Nee has said, may I please ask if you see a future with Sarah and I? Yes, I do actually. Yeah, a bit of quirkiness there. You're both sort of quirky. You're both, yeah, I'm getting that you're both a bit zany, like you're both, and a bit lively as well. So you're quite well suited with in terms of energy. But I feel like one comes across more conservative than the other, but is actually, it's almost like the one that comes across as more conservative is actually the liveliest or the naughtiest kind of thing. It's a little unusual, but you actually do suit each other well. Like you can, it's sort of connect at both levels, is what I'm feeling. All right, Heavenly Angel Doll Goddess Laura has asked, what's going to happen when my boyfriend Aries comes over? Does he have something planned for us? Yeah, I feel like there is something planning, but I don't feel like it's going to be when he comes over. I feel like it's almost like planning it in advance. And do you have a birthday coming up May, June? I'm feeling like end of May, early June. That's what I'm drawn to, as in whatever he's planning is going to happen then. Yeah, something. So, I'm just being told end of May, start of June, something around. Is that a weekend? The end of, like I literally got told the weekend at the end of May and start of June. So there's something around that weekend. There'll be something planned and something's going to happen. And it feels like it'll be a pleasant surprise as well. Hi, ADM. Oh, thank you, Star. Thank you, Princess. Sending you hugs too. Thank you. I'm feeling the love, guys. All the love hearts is really sweet. Thank you. Yeah, so in answer to your question, Heavenly, I feel yes, there's a surprise coming, but not as soon as you think. And I've got a now I'm getting a stomach bit of a. Oh, okay. ADM has asked when will I conceive? That's interesting because I just felt abdominal pain. I feel that you'll conceive when you think about it less. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. And I'm also feeling abdominal pain tuning into your energy, ADM. Yeah, I just feel like be kind to yourself and take care of yourself. And whatever this, if you are getting abdominal pain, you need to check that out. I feel like you've had medical tests, but you're not. I don't know whether there's a blockage there in the abdominal or something like that. I feel like just and ask for confirmation from your guides. If there's anything I need to check out medically, just show me where the pain is or something like that. And I feel like that's going to help guide you as well. Yeah, but I do feel like there'll be a bit of medical advice there. And it's almost like I'll have to do that again is the feeling I'm getting. But I feel like that's actually going to help. And also just being kind to yourself, like smells are very important too. So things like incense or candles or even just flowering plants around you or something like that. Yeah, medical issues. I feel like it's not completely resolved, and I'm literally feeling abdominal pain, sort of like on my left side to left to center. There's something around there. So I feel like whatever's going on there, there's like a blockage that they need to just resolve. So I feel like that's going to help you. All right, thank you for that. I think I've answered all the questions on Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, I think I've watched that. I think I've answered the questions. Alrighty, so let me know where you're watching from on YouTube, please. Because I'm always surprised. I get people from America or Canada, or I had Pakistan, Thailand. I had people from all over the place, so it's actually pretty cool to find out. And hopefully I've reached 100 subscribers. I might just actually have a look. Now I've got YouTube on the other computer. I'll see how many subscribers I've got. Oh, 93. Someone's left. I thought I was on 94. So, yeah, okay, all right. So I'm on 93 subscribers, so another 7 more subscribers, and I'll draw out a winner of a 20-minute reading. Yeah, so just to remind you, I'm a psychic medium from Sydney, Australia. You can see my products on my website and my shop section, rhondasreadings.com. I do readings. I'm not sure, Vivian, could you please write it again just to see? Because I do actually, apologies to people watching on Facebook, I've got a bit of a delay or something. It's like the screen's moving really slowly. So I'm confident I've answered everyone on YouTube, but Facebook seems to be a bit slow. Vivian has asked, can you see a baby for my son and his wife? Yes, but I'm drawn to next year actually. Yeah, I'm drawn to next year. I feel like the pregnancy will be early next year, and the birth will be in the second half of next year. I'm feeling like there's a lot of sadness, like there has been difficulty conceiving, and there's been losses. There certainly feels like a lot of expectation, a lot of pressure they're placing on themselves. Yeah, it just feels like I don't know whether they're just the energy I'm feeling around them. Vivian, with your son and his wife, it almost feels like they're decluttering. Yeah, I don't know whether they've just moved or they've just renovated or that sort of thing, but it's like they're just getting rid of stuff and sorting out stuff, and I feel like that energy sort of has to clear before they conceive, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like his wife is I don't know whether she's had like a toxic work environment or something like that, but there's been a lot of stress around her job, like the money and the job side of things. So I feel like the rest of the year will be sort of clearing that energy and making changes to be sort of more stable, is what I'm feeling. Hi, SH. Hi, SHJ. Thanks for watching. All right, Fairy has asked, said it's your birthday, want to get a new phone. Will I get it anytime soon? I'm not feeling like you'll be getting a phone for your birthday. I feel like that'll be asking too much. It's almost like if you get a phone, it won't be the phone you want, so you'll be disappointed. So I feel like you need to get your phone yourself, Fairy. That's what I'm told. And I actually feel like your phone's not too bad. I feel like there might be frustration with another phone. I feel like you'd be more comfortable using the type of phone that you're using. So I don't know whether you're considering like going from a Samsung to an iPhone or something completely different. I feel like give it a bit more thought before you actually do that, is what I'm feeling. Alrighty, so yeah, when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to draw out a winner of a 20-minute reading. So please subscribe and share with your friends. On Thursday night for the YouTube channel and Facebook group, PTV Australia. So I'm a psychic from Psychic TV Australia. On Thursday night, I'm going to be doing a live feed for PTV. So there'll be a bigger audience. So I may not be able to answer a question, unlike this one, but I'll try my best. But please have a look at the Facebook group and the YouTube channel for that. What else is there? Also, I'm doing a Mother's Day special at the moment. So starting from now until up to and including the 10th of May, Mother's Day, I'm reducing the prices of my products on my shop. So as you can see from my phone readings on my shop, since fairs and events have been cancelled, I've actually reduced the price of those. So they're not included in the Mother's Day special, but my other products like the face reading and email readings, that sort of thing, I'm going to be offering them. If you buy one, you'll get the second one at half price, and you need to contact me directly to purchase those. And the reason why I'm doing that is because most people buy Mother's Day presents for like mum and mother-in-law, or mum and grandmother, or you might want to buy it for your mum and keep one for yourself, whatever you like. So that's why I'm doing those two. All right, so okay, just going to go back to Facebook. I believe I've got oh, thank you, Vivian. Okay, SHJ has asked, is there any changes around my work situation? Yes, I'm getting more than one change, and it feels like that change is overdue. Feeling a bit of frustration about it. I feel like almost like the change will be made to alleviate the frustration of you and other people, but I don't feel like it's almost like too little, too late. It's not gonna have the desired effect as much as they think it will, kind of thing. So I can see you actually sort of moving on or wanting to go elsewhere for work. But yeah, I can see more than one changes, and I do feel like it'll sort of just be a few changes, and then when things feel stagnant but unresolved, then you'll be deciding what to do, where to go. All right, so thank you for that, SHJ. Hi, Sabina. Thanks for watching. Hi. So Sabina Ivankovic is the other person who does the face readings with me. So if you have a look on my website, Rhonda's Readings, look at the shop section. There is a face reading product, and that's included in the Mother's Day special. So basically what you get is a video recording by Sabina and by myself, and it's actually I do the psychic reading. I also do the numerology reading for you with your date of birth, and Sabina does the face reading. So it's basically a 3-in-1, and I also do an oracle card reading with that. So it's a 4-in-1 reading that's offered with that. All right, so I believe that's almost it, actually. It's funny, it was lots and lots of people, and then it's just chilled out. And I felt that when I did that reading, I just felt completely chilled. Yes, likewise, Sabina. Lovely to see you as well. Okay, who's got the headache on YouTube? Someone on YouTube I feel has a headache. I'm just when I look at Facebook, it's fine. Then when I look at YouTube, it's like my eyes are sore, like my head's throbbing. So I'm just tuning into the energy. I'm sending you healing as well with that. So hopefully your headache goes. Okay, hi Manvet Eldrick. Yes, you can ask a question. Please subscribe to my channel and share with your friends and like. All right, so Honey has asked, will my second marriage be successful? Yes, I feel it will, but I feel like you have a lot more control over the success of it than you realise. Yeah, so I feel like don't settle for, oh, it'll be okay, I'll just see what happens. Be a bit more proactive with this, I feel. Yeah, I just feel be a bit more proactive, Honey, with this. Like, make the effort, is what I'm feeling. And I feel like that effort will be reciprocated. I'm getting like 2-3-fold. All right, thank you for that, Honey. Hi, Robin. Thanks for watching. All right, so for Facebook and YouTube, you don't need to ask permission to ask a question. I am only answering one psychic question per person, but you can just ask a question, that's fine. Okay, so Manvet Eldrick has asked, why is E avoiding me? First thing I'm told is fear. It's like a fear of history repeating itself. So Why did you answer my question? I'm answering it now. I feel like E is avoiding you out of fear and fear of something happening again. So whatever the issue has, it's okay. Whatever the issue has happened, it's almost like I'm just feeling a feeling of deja vu. I'm also feeling around E a feeling of sort of like lightheadedness, dizziness. And that's usually, when I feel like that's usually associated with a realization of something or a better understanding of something. So I feel like there's a feeling of deja vu and concern of the same thing happening. Yeah, it's almost like he's got a fear. Yeah, I've got goosebumps for that. So I feel like that's it, showing his feelings. Because I feel like when he's shown his feelings in the past, it hasn't been well received, or he hasn't got the response that he thought he'd get. So have a bit of kindness there when he does, or even you sort of step up and reveal your feelings first, or say something open-ended. Is what I'm feeling. But good luck with that. Okay, Princess has asked, when will I get healthy? Not true, man. Okay. I'm still feeling fear. That's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, take it away, because that's the first thing I'm feeling. There's a fear of something happening again. So whatever your question is in whatever context, it's that's related. It's a fear of it, and it is related to something like showing his feelings. So whatever it's directly involving, there's an aspect of that in his feeling about it. All right, thank you. Oh, was it no true or not true? I don't know. That's okay. That's funny. Okay. All right. Sorry about that, Princess. I just got distracted. So you've just asked, when will I get healthy? I feel like there's a bit of work to go yet. I'm feeling like improve your posture, like literally stand tall. I don't know what's happening with you physically where you haven't been able to stand tall, whether you're in pain when you stand tall, but that's what I'm being told, stand tall. And I'm feeling, tuning into energy, Princess, I feel a bit sick in the stomach. I don't know whether you take a medication that's disagree with you. Obviously, I'm just giving psychic advice. I'm tuning into your energy. So this is not medical advice. Psychic advice doesn't replace free will. It doesn't replace legal or financial or medical advice. It's just tuning into your energy. But I do feel like be very careful about following medical advice. You really have to make sure you understand what's required of you. And when you get your checkup, whatever your medication is that's making you feel sick to the stomach, I feel like tell your doctor that's the effect it's having. Because I feel like it's like there's better planning around it to help you get back on track. And it doesn't feel like it's a medication that you take all the time. It's just something that you take and then you feel, and it's almost like a delayed feeling of sick, like you'll take this medication and then be sick 3 days later, that sort of thing. And so you haven't quite worked out the correlation between taking the medication and feeling sick. But I do feel like make sure you get medical advice with that, Princess. All right, thank you for that. Thank you for those questions. Okay, back to Facebook. So coming to you on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, and my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. I'm also on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly and Twitter at Rhonda Psychic. Oh, and I also have a Patreon as well, so you can actually become a member of Rhonda's Readings. So I offer 4 levels of membership starting at $2 a month, and you get rewards for that. Basically, starting off with early access to my YouTube content, and up to the top tier where there's private classes for psychic development, private classes for mediumship, your own live YouTube, psychic readings. So you can actually ask more than one question because it'll only be open to Patreon. So if you're the only one there, you can ask as many questions as you want. Okay, all right. Yeah, so for Patreon, it's the website is patreon.com, patreon/Rhonda's Readings. Hi, Amanda. Amanda would love a card, so just picking up a card. Oh, why am I feeling a bit tuning into energy, Amanda? I'm just feeling a bit unsettled, a bit sort of anxious, and you're not normally an anxious person. You're normally a pretty together woman. Yeah, something okay. Oh. Well, so the card I got for you is trust. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. Okay, so in terms of the anxiety, I feel like I'm getting pain sort of from my ears to my jaws. I feel like when you hold your tension, you kind of like have TMJ pain. You grit your teeth and that sort of thing. So when you get pain like that, that's your guides telling you to chill out and take a breath. So that's the first thing you need to do, that, Amanda. Yeah, I just tuning into energy. I just feel a bit overwhelmed, but I do feel like you need to trust and you need to manifest. You need to literally put out your intention to the universe to what you want, and even just write down like, you know, the top 3 things that are pissing you off or upsetting you, and then on another page write down, you know, 3 ways you can change those things, and then use that to manifest. So first, it just feels like worry about what you can control, but don't worry about what you can't control. So you need to also put that intent out to the universe. Okay, so my first issue is this. I want to have enough money to do that, or I want this to happen, and put that out to the universe. So rather than spending the energy worrying about it or worrying how you're not going to do it, look at how you are going to do it and focus your energy on that and trust in the universe that you're going to be looked after. So that's what I'm feeling, Amanda. So just take a breath. All right, thank you for that. All right, so I've got, I believe I have 4 more readings. So Robin on Facebook has asked, so it's Robin, Kerry, Love Charisma, and MM on YouTube. I'll be doing your readings as the last 4 readings. Okay, Robin has said, is there a partner for me sooner rather than later? I actually feel like there's already someone in your energy, Robin, someone that's already interested. And it really feels like it's almost like a changing energy around the relationship. So that to me is like it's a friend that you hadn't considered being in a relationship with, but you're actually really well suited. So I'm feeling like there's someone already in your energy. Yeah, so that's what I'm feeling. So I do feel like that's sooner rather than later. But there'll be it feels like it'll come as a bit of a surprise. But I feel like you'll be flattered. He'll do it in a really nice way. All right, thank you for that. So just for the last one on YouTube, MM has asked, how do you see my spiritual journey? I see it slowly. I feel like you have more natural talent than you realise. I'm also being told to try practicing different modalities. So that's what I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel next week. I'm basically, so when I do readings, I hear, see, smell, feel, taste, I get all of it. But I do other things like photo readings, jewelry readings, all sorts of things. So I feel like you kind of it's almost like when you do readings, you say, I do this, but you sort of block off other things. Whatever you don't normally do, literally have a practice. So have a think about what your things are. Like if you feel something, if you see something, if you smell something, and then work on those, but also work on the ones that you don't get through as clearly. All right, but thank you for that, MM. Okay, so Kerry would love a card, thanks. And on YouTube, please let me know where you're watching from. Okay, Kerry, the card I got for you was flexibility. Now, that's obviously a spiritual card. It doesn't mean you're going to go do the splits. Although you're a former dancer, so you're more likely to do the splits than me. I'm a former martial artist, but actually I used to be flexible, but I'm not now. Okay, so flexibility. I am flexible and adaptable to change while I pursue my ambitions. I know you've asked for the card, but I feel like this is with your daughter. I'm not going to say her name, but it's the daughter that I met at the Wanderlust in Camden. The daughter was with you then. Something about her being a bit rigid in wanting to achieve something. Yeah, I'm feel, and I feel like that's related to you, Kerry, and it's something. And it's really weird. It feels like it's something that's on her mind quite a lot, but she doesn't talk about it as much, or she almost like wants to talk to you about it, Kerry, when it's not convenient for you, or when you're like she'll show an interest in wanting to help you do something that she's never been interested in before, and that's because she wants to talk about it. So I just feel like with that, just tell her to be flexible and look at it. It's almost like it feels like a career sort of decision, almost like a decision around what she wants to do. And I feel like she's looking at it almost like too narrow-minded. She's got to look at it broader to see the potential in other things she could do. So she's not necessarily going to be doing one particular role. She's got an ability to diversify and almost like find what she loves, because she doesn't love what she's doing, but she kind of likes it, and she kind of she wants to be doing something like that. So just by being flexible, it's going to help guide her to that, to find that. All right, so thank you for that. Thanks, Vivian, watching from Sydney. Thank you, Robin. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I'm glad it made sense to you, didn't it, to me? Okay, so Love Kayesma has said, can I trust a man who wants to date me? I feel like no, actually. I feel like the feeling I'm getting with him is like I feel like not that one. And it doesn't even feel like it's a not right now or it's bad timing. It just feels like his energy is actually teaching you. It's almost like a scenario or something that's happened previously, and it's that energy is coming back in to your energy because you haven't learned that lesson. So probably sounds strange, but have a think about previous relationships, good or bad. Even just write down the names and have a think about what you learned from each relationship. So even if it was just a short, like just a fling or just whatever, yeah, I just feel like have a think about what you've learned, and almost like, and even think about your friends or have that discussion with your friends. Say what, a psychic once said to me something about learning something in a relationship. What does that mean to you? Because I feel like you're not kind of there yet to understand it, but if there's a discussion around it, then it'll sort of you'll have an aha moment and it'll click. It's not so much can you trust him. Think of it in terms of what lessons do I still have to learn? Can I, like, I don't want to have to keep learning lessons. I want a relationship that's actually going to be long-lasting, kind of thing. All right, but thank you for that. She loves what she does. Okay, thank you, Kerry. But no work at the moment. I just feel like there's something. It's almost like tuning into energy. She's capable of doing so much more, and it's like she's not. I don't know whether she's not trusted herself or not thought outside of what she's doing. It's like at some point she's thought about the work and it's like, yep, I'm doing this. But she's, yeah, I just feel like there's more potential in her. Yeah, just having a more varied role is what I feel. Yeah. All right. Thank you for that, Kerry. Okay, so believe that was all. Okay, so all right, I'll do one more. So Jaspreet on thank you for that, love. Okay, Jaspreet on YouTube asked, which college would be good for me, Northern College or Conestoga? I feel like Conestoga. Yeah, that's what I'm drawn to. Honestly, Jaspreet, trust your instincts, and with choosing the type of college, it has to be your decision, not other people's. You know, I've got a couple of degrees, and the first one I changed universities, although the one I went to had a good reputation. Just because things going on in my life it was a better choice for me to move interstate and finish. And it was kind of met with criticism because people thought, well, that's a really good uni, why would you want to leave? But honestly, it's the best thing I did. That other college it just resonated with me a lot more, and it was a different style of learning and more computerized style of learning, just that sort of thing. So I loved it. I trusted my instincts and I loved it. Had I not have done that, I don't know whether I would have been as successful getting work as soon as I did after college, that sort of thing. So honestly, trust your instincts and do what you think is right and go where you want to go. But I am drawn to the second one, the Conestoga College. I feel like that's got more opportunities for growth for you, is what I'm feeling. And Jaspreet, you've got a bit of a media energy about you. So I don't know whether you're a good debater or a good communicator, or you think on your feet, or there's something like that. There's something a little quirky about you. I don't mean that disrespectfully, but there's something interesting about you, and I feel that you would do really well with a media career, or be the media person in your career, like the spokesperson or that sort of thing. All right, that's really interesting reading. Thank you, Jaspreet. That was a nice energy to connect to for my last one. So I'm Rhonda Kelly from Rhonda's Readings. Website's rhondasreadings.com. Coming to you on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, and YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings. I do my lives 7 p.m. every Tuesday night, Australian Eastern Standard Time. So next week at exactly the same time, minus an hour, I'll be doing my lives. As you know, I just do answer one question per person. If you want a more in-depth reading, you can contact me. You can look on my website, rhondasreadings.com, or contact me directly. The contact details are on the website. You can follow me on Twitter. I'm at Rhonda Psychic, or Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. Also on Patreon, patreon.com Rhonda's Readings, if you want to join. So as you know, on YouTube, I am almost at 100 subscribers. When I get to 100, I'm going to draw the winner of a free 20-minute reading. That's regardless of where you are in the world. I can connect you online. That's okay. For my YouTube content, remember I'm mixing it up a bit. I'm releasing vlogs every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. While everyone is in quarantine, I figure I'll give back to the community because obviously the fairs and things have been cancelled. If you have any idea for content for the YouTube, please let me know. I'm more than happy to accept any any ideas you have. If it's a modality or something I don't normally practice, I'll research it or find someone who does. So, for example, Sabina worked with me on face reading. So that's actually a product that's offered on my website. I have my phone readings discounted just because I'm no longer available to do face-to-face readings. So we can do a phone call or a voice call for that. And leading up to Mother's Day, which is May the 10th in Australia, I'm also offering a discount where you buy one product and get the second one at half price. So you need to contact me directly to purchase that. And the reason why I'm doing that for Mother's Day is because most people have a mother and grandmother, or a mother and mother-in-law, or you might want to buy one for someone and keep one for yourself. That's fine. So basically with my products on my shop, so rhondasreadings.com/shop. So with the products other than the already discounted readings, so my email readings, face readings, that sort of thing, I am offering that discount. So buy one, get one half price. Also to remind you, I'm also on Psychic TV Australia. So the website is psychictvaustralia.com.au. The system is very easy to use if you want to phone me for a reading. My PIN number is 9897. If you have a look at PTV Australia's Facebook group, I will be doing a live on Thursday night. So I don't have the time confirmed yet, but it may be around this time on Thursday. So sort of 48 hours from now. And that will just be doing what I'm doing here, doing live readings. Obviously, there'll be a lot more people. One of the psychics apparently had 69,000 people, which seems ridiculous. So you obviously can't answer 69,000 questions. So if you're lucky, you'll get a reading. Otherwise, tune in to my weekly lives Tuesday at 7 p.m. So if I don't see you Thursday, I'll see you next Tuesday. And that's basically it. Yeah. So I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is using common sense. Please look after yourself. Look after your partner, even if your partner's pissing you off because you're both home or whatever the issue is. I've had some interesting phone calls lately. You know, be kind to each other, and just be sensible. Follow, government and medical advice. Don't get wound up in the sort of Facebook conspiracy theories and that sort of thing. Honestly, just use your common sense and be kind to each other. Okay, so I'll say good night. Thank you so much for all your questions and your contributions. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot. And thank you so much to everyone who sent me the little love hearts. I'm not sure how you did that, but it's really cute. I'm feeling the love, guys. All right, but thank you very much. I'll say good night. Bye.